What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 2. Last time we left off, we came across a pretty disturbing scene. A evil VI, which was, yeah, that was a whole thing, man. That was a whole thing. That was pretty crazy. Basically, a doctor or scientist, did some messed up things to his brother to try and control the Geth, and it didn't look too good. It didn't look too good. So let's go ahead and buy our fuel, and then we are just doing a couple missions here for the, what is it? Firewalker. Recover research data and artifact collection. And then we want to do, I think it's the professor who we want to recruit first. That's who was recommended by Miranda. So we're gonna go to these two systems first, and then yeah, we'll see what else is going on. This is the Milky Way. Are there other galaxies? I'm assuming the Omega Relay gets us to other galaxies. But anyways, we're doing the Firewalker project right now. We're trying to complete all of the assignments so that way we don't miss any missions like we did in the first game. We don't want to miss any missions. Okay, we gotta go pretty far for this. This uses actually quite a bit of fuel. Okay. Karunto. Okay, we got like 3 planets here. See if we can get some good resources, but we want to start some research, so it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get the scientists first. Kobayashi. A hydrogen and helium gas giant, Kobayashi has a faint ring system, a rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Vorcha, Krogan, and other never-do-wells. Living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, they trade helium-3 fuel and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnappees from Moscow are typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as chattel to out-of-system slavers. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Moscow categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. Alright, it's only moderate, so we'll probably only do 1 probe here. Seems like a good spot. More platinum. Perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and back out of that planet. Looks like 5 if we're only at 20%. Moscow. A dense rock planet, Moscow has a thick methane ammonia atmosphere. Because of its similar conditions to the Volus homeworld Irune, billions of years ago when it first formed life, a large Volus university, the Ten Clan Academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ leggers, and slavers throughout the Terminus system have learned that kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds to the university's reputation as a visit or tenure at the academy is a clear mark of commitment on any scientific resume. Okay, this is rich.
Probe away. Probe launched.
We need some more element 0.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Still rich.
Probe away.
Jeez, dude.
Probe away.
Okay, now it dropped down to good, so we'll probably do 1 more probe and then move on.
Probe launched.
Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and back up out of here. Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Nambu has an extensive ring system, but only 20 moons. Only 20 moons? Comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is the smallest moon known to be tectonically active in the Milky Way. Covered with bright factures, visitors to Muskawa often take advantage of Nambu's refueling platforms. Okay, moderate, so we'll probably only get one good scan here and then move on. If we can find a good one. We know how to launch a probe, dude. Relax, game. I guess that'll do.
Probe away.
Okay. Now, if that's 60%, there should be, like, another planet or something, yeah? Somewhere? Not seeing anything, though. Interesting. Alright, let's see what this is all about.
Anomaly detected.
Kurumtu, an Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Kurumtu is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest. Oh, we should get a probe there for sure.
Probe launched.
There's the anomaly.
Probe launched.
Got 19 probes
Scans
left.
have found something.
Anomaly detected. Research station detected within volcano on planet surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Let's see what happens. We'll just keep what we have. I wonder if these are all like exploration missions.
Primary systems online.
Search the volcano
Adverse
for the
geothermal
research
activity
station.
has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Hey, what is this stuff?
Extraction complete.
Can't get up there. I don't know if we can make it over there either. We're gonna try it. That was close. Are these just like resources? I think so. Just iridium. So we'll pick them up while we pass them, but I don't think it's really worth going out of our way. We have plenty access to iridium.
Research base entrance ahead. Extraction complete.
Ah, right here. Perfect. Alright, we don't want to start with the Tesla. I like how, I mean, 100 credits isn't really too great, but I do like how we get credits if we're over on Metagel. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano, and unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Okay.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped. Research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Come on, Weasley.
Wait, I want to see what's in here. We're gonna die. Did we make it? Oh. We actually gotta leave. Oh, it's rising. That's super cool. Jeez, dude, that shaking is insane. Time for a quick scan. Ooh, 1500. Very cool. Ooh, level up. Squad points gained. So I wonder if that's our team leveling up? Because I don't think they got squad points the last mission. But we didn't get a level. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Case's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. 1625, 4250 on Iridium. Okay, so now... Oh no, we do have squad points. I want to get Overload, because then we can open up Incinerate. This explosive plasma blast inflicts damage over time to all nearby enemies and permanently stops their health regen. Very effective against armor. Heck yeah, we want that, dudes. Alright, so we look at our journal now. Oh, we got another thing that popped up? While searching through the data from Karumto, Cerberus discovered Dr. Case's last known location, the planet Copus, Hopeless Hades Nexus. It's believed that Dr. Case has discovered a Prothean site on the planet. I think we should do survey the sites located first. Maybe? Or is this even worth doing if we... No, let's do this one first. Survey sites located. Why does it say 80%? What are we missing? Oh, what the heck? Cicada, a large Venusian hothouse. Cicada's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface, lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. Well, you're a rich planet.
Probe launched.
Go ahead and pop some probes on you.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
And now drop down to good, so... Try and get one more.
Probe launched.
We're about to refill anyways. Probably get one more after this. Seems like a good one.
Probe away.
Okay, that should be good. Now this should be 100%. Perfect. Let's get back to the mass relay. Let's not run out of fuel so we're trapped in space. That would be awful.
Half our fuel remains.
Okay, let's hit the fuel depot. So it looks like it's 100 per 5, and even if we're like, say 27 out of 30, it's still gonna be 100. Which is good to know. Artifact collection. Yeah, we want this one first. Oh boy. Sorrow is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties of extraction from Sorrow's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Sorrow has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Tessicore Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems. Oh, you guys are only poor. Alright, we'll just grab this one.
Launching probe.
Grab this one and leave. Although I'm curious, can we see the storms? Go ahead and do
Probe
this.
launched.
Okay. Good enough for me. Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighter shuttling to and from Korang. You're just moderate.
Probe launched.
Now you're already down to poor, so... I'd really like to find some element 0.
Launching probe.
But we'll take what we can get for now. This system is rather small, which is kind of nice. Allow us to get into other
Anomaly
things.
detected.
Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Century system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there's no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. I was gonna say, now you guys are rich,
Probe away.
so I will be trying to take advantage of some nice scans.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Still rich, jeez. Here it is.
Launching probe.
Wow, okay. This planet is crazy.
Launching probe.
There's the anomaly. Alright, let's do the anomaly. We got a decent amount of resources off this planet. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Case's survey sites. Exploring the sites would reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet's surface. Use extreme caution. Okay, well that's nice that it tells us about the Geth. So that way if we do, I don't know if we'll do vehicle combat or foot combat. Okay, she has her level up. Squad members, why are you not loyal? We've been on tons of missions together, girl. Weapon damage, squad health. Yeah. You're kind of boosting our squad here. Jacob did not level up, apparently. Keep the arc projector. Looks good. This is a cool looking area. The armatures. I don't think we've seen these yet.
Objectives.
Well, yeah, now we got rockets, guys. This isn't like the last game where we really only had like the minigun. We got full-on rockets now. You guys are done for. That's all I got to say. hoping these artifacts are the blue things.
Geth dropship detected.
Cool. Oh, it's a Colossus even. Not even starting us off with the armatures. My gosh. You guys aren't using the plasma cannons though. Perfect. I do, it is nice that we don't just, get as much XP as we were in the first game. It seemed a little ridiculous in the first game. Granted, the first game did go by pretty quick, 19 hours, 19 episodes. But still, they did give us an option on the leveling systems, so that could be a part of it, for sure. You gotta like focus here for a second.
Extraction complete.
That was not easy to get, was it? Okay. Make sure nothing over that way.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Nice, dodged it.
Acquired.
Two more artifacts. Isn't this where we just were? Yeah. It circles around? So where do we go? Supposed to go up here? Ah, fancy, okay. Their little ramps they got going on.
Extraction complete.
I like how you still get like resources and stuff.
Dropship detected.
Like you don't just have to scan for them. Granted, scanning gets you a lot more, for sure. I'll take that nice and easy. Got a Geth Prime too. Still don't know, like, first of all, I don't know how to tell the health of the ship. Like, I get it, it kind of looks like it's overheating a bit. And there also doesn't seem to be any overheating of the weapons. I think we need to go up here. We do? That's cool. we got 2 this time. I don't know if we can dodge those things, dude. I will say some of this stuff, and I apologize if it's the same for you guys. Some of this stuff really hurts my eyes. Like the flashing of the cannon.
Completed.
Ooh, stay. What is this?
Extraction complete.
Or like when the screen shakes real bad. Stuff be hurting my eyes. Alright. Another mission down. So now I think we can go finish this mission off. Project Firewall. Data recovered from planet surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Case's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated. 125 XP. 2,500 credits. 5,000 platinum. But we know from the last mission that we just went on where we need to go. So let's do it. Let's finally finish this string of missions. And then, probably won't be, I mean, depending on how long this is, to be honest, might be another episode or 2 before we finally start recruiting some of our squad.
Only half our fuel remains.
Which I'm very excited about. Like, I would just discover these planets while I'm here. I'm hoping that we come back to these places, but I don't know, man. We already read a whole bunch. Okay, so Prothean Ruin, Hades Nexus. Hoplos. Aegis, a hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction level event on the planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, just moderate, so we'll probably just do 1 probe here. Can't like get a good one of both.
Launching probe.
We'll do 2. We'll just
Launching
hit
probe.
these 2 real quick. Nothing major. Alright, how many planets do we have? We're at 20%. We have this one. Talaria, a rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away. Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. Got good.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, down to moderate. Think we're good. Makara, a small rock planet, its thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. Ooh, you're rich.
Probe away.
And you're not very large, so I'm hoping it's pretty easy to
Probe
find your
launched.
resources.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Okay. Nothing really on this whole side. Seems odd. There we go.
Probe launched.
We're falling behind in platinum, so that was a good find. Still says rich. Here we go.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, now it's down to good. I think we're good. Good equals we're good. Alright, one more planet to scan and then we get the anomaly. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water, Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust-form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet and the actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. Population, almost 7 million. Another rich planet, but it mentioned element 0, yeah?
Probe launched.
Might be able to find some here.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
We are using a lot of our probes in this system.
Probe launched.
Platinum caught up to palladium real quick though. Was hoping to find some element 0.
Probe launched.
We do have 0 struggles with iridium.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Jeez.
Probe launched.
It's not the best find, but it's a little bit of everything. Alright, this gotta be our last one. Still at Rich? What the heck is going on?
Launching probe.
Wow. Okay. Well, this planet is crazy, but we're gonna leave it. We got plenty of resources from there. So now, we are at Corpus. Or Copus.
I have detected an anomaly.
Makaira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Makaira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Another rich planet?
Probe launched.
You're lying to me. We can't afford it. We don't have the probes. I know that's the, I want to hit this first.
Probe away. I have found something.
Oh, okay. Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Let's do it. The same as always. Here we go. Health and weapon damage, incendiary, or pool. Affects all nearby targets, suspending entire groups in the air. Your levitation abilities keep your target suspended for longer. Inferno ammo, an explosive charge spreads the ammunition's payload on impact, potentially igniting the target and all nearby enemies. Or your entire squad gains the effect of incendiaries, allowing you to spread pain and panic in a very literal crossfire. Increases Jacob health or weapon damage. How do we get this? We need the loyalty. Just go health and weapon damage for now. We'll keep boosting you guys on up. Now we've been dealing with a lot of Geth, so I'm just gonna assume that we should stick with the arc projector. A lot of Geth on these missions. Not very many organics. All synthetics.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
Okay, I take it that we gotta follow the lines then.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Hey, element 0. We cannot hop up there. Actually, can we cheese that?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Yes, we can. Those rocket drones are pretty huge.
Reduced.
Almost as big as our ship. Here we go. We need this element 0, dudes. So we will be taking all of this. Because this is our lowest resource. grab this last one right here. Let's do this thing. Worth a shot. He's got Kaiden's helmet. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Okay, so these guys are thugs. Where did I see? Here it is. Are we gonna be fighting the thugs? Because the shield was up, so they should have been able to leave the Geth out. No, these guys got messed up.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Oh, jeez. He got indoctrinated? Nah, there's gotta be more to it.
This should come in handy.
Biotic damage.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Okay, dude. No, it wasn't that one. It's this one. Dude, that's kind of hard. That little mini game. Oh, it's one of these again. This is like the first artifact we came across in the first game on that planet. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It's nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen. To ensure you remain safe, the damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. He was working with the Collectors? Okay. Dr. Case's research station found. Prothean artifact recovered. Experience gain 125. You must recruit squad bonus plus 10% biotic damage. Standard firmware shipping with bioamps is designed to work with a variety of alien races and nervous systems. By hacking this firmware to relax built-in safety protocols, more powerful Mass Effect fields can be generated. Each hack must be done carefully, tuned to the individual's nervous system, or there's risk of nervous system damage, sensation loss, or blindness. 7,500 credits, 1,500 element 0. Okay. Well, is that the end of that? Yeah, Project Firewalker is done. Biological weapons expert. Light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Group. Millennia of combat and strategic experience. Rumored familiarity with collector technology. Small unit tactical expertise. Omni-tool expert and noted sniper. Exceptional biotic ability. Criminal background. Currently in custody. Worth contacting the council. Expert in both personal and small unit combat. Unparalleled mercenary soldier and bounty hunter. Known for a willingness to get the job done no matter the cost. Master of stealth and infiltration. Skilled hacker and information specialist. Operates completely off the grid. No criminal record. But it's Morden Solis. Is who we want to do first. So is he the scientist? Will he allow us to get our research going? We'll find out. Let's do it. I'm excited. Back to the mass relay. We finally get to start recruiting some of our party members. I'll do the stuff for my crew members after we recruit a person or two. Let's get some of our squad members. The professor. Which is all in Omega? Enter orbit? Oh, are we gonna recruit like 3 people at a time here? Archangel, Professor, and the Veteran? Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. 7.8 million population. Let's do it. Okay, now honestly, I might switch out for the grenade launcher here. I think I'm gonna do that. Just in case. I think it doesn't sound like many robots here.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
This is the first time we've seen this species.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Got it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solis runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Oh, we actually get a map this time. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we gotta go to the Afterlife. Yeah. But we do have 3 shops.
Please.
Hold on. This is one of our people.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Okay.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay. Well, there we go. I don't remember that guy, I'll be honest. Okay, okay. I somewhat remember.
Come on, let me in.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Go on in.
It's been a while.
While I've been standing.
It's Kylan.
What are you looking at?
Careful now.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Oh, they're trying to rob me? Hey, we got some Paragon. Alrighty. It's always the clubs, ain't it? This game's all about the clubs.
I'm in an important business.
Oh, bottle of brandy. Nice. Purchase Cerise Ice Brandy. Cool. Okay, well, we got one of those missions done on accident. We can order a drink? Does this do anything? Interesting. We're just throwing it back. Okay, we're good. No words needed. Just throwing it back. Alright, well, I think before we go ahead and really delve into this place, we are going to go ahead and end things here while you guys enjoy the music. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.